Hi everyone, I'm Alejandro. I'm part of the team of wall breakers, as you can see in the report. And well, you already know my mates, and you have a description of my role inside the company in that report. So I'm gonna jump directly to the analysis of the problems the company has, Balance Builder has, and also the possible solutions that we have came out with. Well, the main problems for balance builders now are first in the short term are the planning permissions that the customers have to get in order to be able to build the houses that you are making. Secondly, the production process it's inefficient. It's not flexible at all, and there's also overproduction of stocks, which is which relates directly to expenses. So we are incurring in some losses in the production section that we shouldn't incur anymore. The third point inside the short-term problems is the communication problems. These are mainly between the sales and production departments, but also between other departments. So these are the 3 points in which we are going to focus the most when giving you our advice and trying to look for solutions for them. As a long-term problem that we think should be fixed is the corporate or the organizational culture, and also the in the human resource section we could also look for some solutions for the satisfaction of the employees, the high staff turnover, reliability and flexibility of the staff, and sick leave, among others. So here we see that there are problems inside the culture and the mission establishment of the company. But we are going to focus on the first 3 points that I mentioned, because these are the ones that we have to solve now if we are going to save balance builders, because it's really necessary for you. Well, we have came up with some ideas. The first one will be to insource the service of obtaining the permits. That is developing a new team inside the company that what they do is to get the permits for the people, so that they don't have to mess up with this, they don't lose time with this, and we also overcome the inefficiency that we are suffering now because of how the things are done. We are changing completely the circle of the service, so that you before producing the the house itself, you are getting the permits. This allows you to many things. For example, you are more flexible to give your customers some preference. But I'm going to jump to explain you how this could be done more or less. First, we have to create an easy and understandable map with all that the company offers, so that the people inside the company, all of them, know exactly what we are selling, because some of them maybe don't exactly know all what they need to know about Balance Builder's production process. Then we should contact with the governmental institutions that give these licenses, so that we can establish like a manual, in order to explain briefly and clearly how each permission for each region, for each place is has to be got. Um, and then after this, we have to train the staff properly, so that they are able to develop these tasks. For this, we propose to establish a new department between the sales and production department. The second idea that we have for solving your problems, especially the production problems in this case, is a just-in-time production process. So everything will change. You wouldn't have stocks. so you wouldn't be losing from having those stocks and not selling them. Also, we will incur in a reduction of the production time, which is also beneficial for the company, and all the production department learns all the tasks inside the process of production. Our idea in this is that all the production people, all the production employees come together in groups from different areas from the department, and they teach each other the tasks that they have to make to do in order to carry out the production process. The objective of this is only that we gain a lot of flexibility in producing, so that if someone, if there's sick leave or this kind of issues that are making you sell less than that when you could, you wouldn't suffer from it, because you can get people from other parts in the production department and get them to work in another place when you need them more. So all the production employees are going to work together in this system that we are offering you. With this, based on some data that you facilitated to us, we think that you could save like 400,000 euros per year, due to the fact that you are not storing anymore. The panels that wouldn't be in storage also produce a saving of 40,000 euros. So here we have 440,000 euros of saving just by setting this just-in-time production process. This is also useful for prioritizing the orders of the customers. That is one of the complaints that we see the most among your customers, and you wouldn't pay overtime. That is another cost that is making you not be effective and profitable. Well, the third and end point that we are, the third advice that we give you to solve your short-term problems will be to set a clear communication system. This is very important, so that all the parts, all the departments can communicate properly between them, so that we are achieving efficiency in that way, and we are more flexible, and we know earlier the changes and everything. For this, we propose to set communication skills training programs to model excellent communication skills to leverage social learning technology, and put the most effective communicators into supervisory positions, so that the others learn from them, because they are going to see how a good communicator talks and says everything, so that they can imitate a little bit. You learn from what you see. With this, we aim to set a clear communication flow. We also want that the team members the team members' interactions are facilitated, and also to remove the irregular communication that now exists in the company. And this is a summary of the three main points for the three main problems that we have for you, balance builders. We hope that you like them, and you will find a better explanation of them in the report. Thank you very much.